Today's conference then, as you can see, the gathering this year is around biography, bardolatry. Now we came up with this theme really because of this being the 400th year, many celebrations earlier this year in April, and we felt that this would be a good theme to structure the conference, as it were. So there are a number of presentations and talks about various elements of that today and other things. So we'll come on to that in a moment. The first thing I have to tell you is that one of our speakers is unable to make it today. That speaker is Ros Barber, who has got some condition that makes her feet swell up. She sent us an email. What's it called?
Swollen feetitis.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. And she left it to the last moment because she really hoped that she'd be able to make it. Now, it's a real shame. Any of you who know Ros, and I know a lot of you will, know that she'll never pass up an opportunity to speak. Exactly, yeah. And particularly speak publicly, but she really is unwell. And so this is the first gathering that she's missed in many years. And so our thoughts are with her. But apologies for that. Now, we have been able to draft in another excellent speaker at the last minute, and I'll introduce that speaker to you in a moment. Many of you will know her. So there's been a little bit of shifting around with the itinerary today in the running order. Okay, stay with us. It will be fine. It will be flagged up every now and then what's happening next. Okay, so I'm sure it's going to be perfect. We will finish at 1 o'clock for lunch, so if that's what you're thinking about already, okay, we'll finish on time. And for tea later on at 4, okay? So this first couple of hours filled with various things, not least me, but also we have Kevin Gilvary who will be speaking in this session, and today is going to be structured by performances from Mark Rylance and friends who are here, who have very kindly given up their day to be with us today. And we've found over the years, actually, that this combination works fantastically well, where we immerse, if you like, critical reflections on the authorship question in performance of relative pieces of the works and related pieces of the work. So we found this combination a really winning one, and is probably unique in many ways. So as an academic, I go to too many academic conferences, actually, more than I'd like to, but I do. They can be very dry, and, oh, you sound surprised. No, really, they can be. And also they can be a little bit lacking in context, if you like, and I found it's very enriching to have the works performed, or aspects of the works, or related works to the works performed when we're also having these critical reflections. Now today, as I say, the theme is around, as we've called it, Who's There? Obviously from Hamlet, Shakespeare biography, biographiction, okay, that's a term coined by Kevin Gilvary here, and bardolatry. So this is our major theme today, but not everything, if you like, will be related directly to it, because what we've found this year is that actually there's been some new pieces of evidence, or new reflections on evidence have come forward that are related, of course, to the biography, and we'll be considering those as well. Okay. Now, Mark and his friends will be structuring the day, particularly with sonnets. Okay. Now, the sonnets, of course, are very interesting. Many people read those as directly related to the biography. Okay. This is the voice of the speaker talking about their life, and I know many candidates are interested or are related to the sonnets as these articulations of various aspects of their life. Okay. But of course it is literature, and it's not necessarily autobiography. So they exist in a very interesting place in terms of the Shakespeare authorship question. Now at the end of the day there will be a 30 minutes for a Q&A. We'll see how it goes during the day. There might be opportunities every now and then for one or two questions. But we have that reserved spot at the end for you to participate. And I think it's very useful often to allow what's been said to just germinate, if you like, and for the questions to come right at the end of the day when you've had an opportunity to think about them and maybe over lunch had a couple of glasses of wine as well, which always provides interesting questions, if not better questions.